Hey guys, welcome to Lorcana Lounge. My name is Eska, and this is another episode of Market Watch. So today we're gonna go through different cards, and we're gonna start with the Mirabelle Madrigal promo card and the Mickey Mouse Brave Little Tailor, and then later we'll come around and talk about some Shield product. I wanted to start with Mirabelle Madrigal because we touched on it last week, and I made like a price valuation of, you can see it, it's $115. Could have been a little higher, could have been a little lower. Most people would probably argue that it should have been a bit lower, but I've seen different places where it sold for almost 150. I saw places for like over 100, as you can see, and then I saw places where it's like $60. And I think, like I said, selling it in the beginning, the first couple of days for less than $100, that would be insane in my opinion. But of course, there went out of the balloon, and now we're down to almost $50. So 54% down, which is kind of terrible. I would say if you go to any more tournaments, what I would do is I would probably just keep it, and then if it looks nice, then grade it. I don't think there's much value in just offloading for like $50. That's not a lot of money. Of course, you get your money back from the tournament, but yeah, I've sent mine into grading because I think the value there is going to be higher. I'm not going to like go on a limb and say it's definitely going to be a price, but I think it's going to be around maybe, I know this is a wide margin, but maybe $150 to $300. And especially in the beginning, the price is going to be really high. I think the first couple ones that will hit, but I probably won't get mine back to like a few months. So yeah, I think it's gonna be worth it to grade it. But it could be like a card there's like $50 in a PSA 10, but I just don't think so. It looks nice. It's a promo card. I just don't see it going down and having that low value. So yeah, hopefully we landed at this spot. Maybe it's gonna drop a little bit. I think maybe $35-$40 is probably the lowest we're gonna see it, and then I'm really interested in what the PSA 10s are gonna look like. The next card we're going to talk about is the Mickey Mouse Brave Little Tailor from D23. As you can probably tell, some of you guys, this is not a card you get in a traditional booster box or booster display. It's from the D23 set that we also talked about last week. We talked about the set. I don't think it moved that much price-wise. So I chose to focus on the Mickey Mouse because that went up $5, and that is 8%, and I think that's quite a lot. I think that's nice. I hope the D23 will keep value. Right now, I've been uncertain whether to purchase it or not, and then getting it graded. But I would say getting it graded, having a collection, all PSA 10. It's nice, but I just don't know. What I would say is that if I was to do something, maybe I would buy one to open for you guys and then get it graded, maybe do a video and just check it out, how it looks. And then I think I will keep one sealed. I've seen a lot of people open them. I know there's not that many. I don't know how many, but it's not that many boxes, I think. So I will probably keep it sealed because, yeah, I just think that's a good idea. Sealed product is always very popular, and I think the D23 is going to be popular in the future. I don't know if it will dip at some point. I'm predicting maybe a little dip at some point, but it could be a product just like starts slow and just keeps going up, and maybe it'll just keep the price for quite a while and then just maybe start increasing at some point. So sorry, just gave it away what we're going to talk about, but the next One is sealed product, like I said. Want to talk about the two first boxes that it came out. The first chapter booster box, and then the Rise of the Floorborn booster box. The price has been going up, and I think 13% on first chapter. That's just insane, to be honest. I have not seen them cheaper than that, and I think the price is just right now it's high, and I think it's gonna continue, and I think it's gonna reach $300 pretty soon. That is my opinion. Because from 225 to 255 on this, there's an influx in like somebody keeping a couple boxes and just suddenly saying, okay, I have 50 boxes just laying around. I want to sell them for 225 to just get rid of them. I think the price is gonna be, I think it's gonna go up. I think it was about time. And then when they start going up, I believe that Enchanted from this first chapter is just gonna go up even more. And maybe we'll see the Elsa at, what was it, $1,200 in raw condition again, and a PSA 10 maybe in what it was, which was absolutely insane. I think it was like $2,500 for PSA 10 Elsa. Maybe not. I don't know, but I think as the booster boxes go down, I think the price is gonna go up for those Enchanteds. So that's gonna be exciting. The next set I want to talk about is the Rise of the Floorborn. They did make the first two sets did not have any location enchantments. I think that is kind of why. Of course, it's also the first set, and there's some nice cards in there, but just sealed product wise, I think it's going to be more popular than the other sets. Mostly because it's some of the, like, it's the first set and then it's the second set, but also because if you do buy a case or booster box, there's no chance of getting that enchanted location. Not to hate on those too much, but it's just not that popular, just collection wise or price wise or anything. So I would say that probably has an effect, I believe, in the future. But that's been going up again, 5%, which is nice to see. Last week it was into the Englands. That went up in price, so it's nice to see the sealed product going up. Kind of wish I had some sealed product, but I do not have that ability to keep it sealed. I think it's really difficult. I like opening stuff and just making videos and keeping these YouTube up. So I just sealed product is just not for me. But if you do have, it's probably a good idea to keep it sealed, to be honest. But actually, when the value was about like $200, I think I got value back pretty much from the first chapter. And price has been going up also for just rare cards, super rare, legendary. So I'm not saying it's dumb to open, but in the future, I think it's probably better to have some sealed. Last thing I want to talk about was the trophs. You can see here we have Into the England, which went up 5%. And so did the Ursula's Return. That went down 7.5%. So you can see price valuation is kind of different. This is a little funky. I'm going to start with the Into the England. I've seen it sell for, as you can see here, $53. I've seen places where it's lower, actually maybe $45. So it's really interesting what's going on there. I do believe that it's going to go up in the future. But it's just kind of interesting to see that on TCG, this is where I do the valuation, because I just chosen that side to do it, to just give it like a overview of how the roller coaster is going in Lorcana, price wise. And here it went up to $53, and the Ursula is down to $35. I don't know whether the Ursula's Return is gonna keep being this unpopular, because this is wild, I would say. I am gonna make soon a video where I talk about the troves and what I predict for the future, because I've not seen anybody do a video of the trove, and I think it's really interesting to see like how it's doing, and yeah. So I think that's really interesting to see what will happen in the future and just kind of try to predict that. But I think it's interesting that nobody talks about it as like a collection item. I would compare it to elite trainer boxes in Pokemon, which are really popular and high demand. So I think people are sleeping on the troves. I've not seen anybody talk about it. Maybe you have. So yeah, that I'm gonna drop an episode in the next couple of days, where I talk about the troves and how it's doing and what I predict and stuff like that. So hope you guys will watch it. And again, thank you guys for the support. This is it for the episode for today. Last thing, if you have something you want me to talk about, something you're like uncertain about, something you want to talk, like just leave a comment, and maybe I'll include it in a video. Gladly do that. So yeah. So do that if you like to do that. Otherwise, yes, guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate the support, and see you in the next one. Bye.